Hey you, Ashley and Dorian here. Today we are going to be talking about 10 life hacks, tips, whatever you want to call them, for students.
So we know you're busy, you got class, you got stuff to do, you got homework, you got assignments, so let's just get into it.
Number one is to relax. There's a lot of pressure that is usually just self-imposed or environmentally, like, what are you gonna do with your life? What are you studying? What are you gonna be?
People are asking you these questions and it's making you feel like you have to make all of these like right now. This is the time to make it. You don't. Everything is basically reversible. So just take it easy, enjoy this time right now. I wish I'd enjoyed more of that time when I was in school
Enjoy
myself.
and explore, please.
Yes. The second one is start creating and formulating good habits now. These are the things that are going to carry you through your life, that are going to have an impact on your health, your well-being, your productivity, how you feel. Start exercising. Go for runs, go for jogs, get physical activity built into your day.
Being able to deal with just the school environment is going to be able to help you with all the other chapters in your life.
So set up a good productivity regimen. So look into getting things done. We'll link it below. The Pomodoro technique. Bullet journaling is a great one for to-do lists as well. Start having those habits a little bit pop up and you will thank yourself now and in the future.
Number three is to learn to be a good conversationalist. In high school, I definitely could not carry a conversation to save my life. I was painfully shy. I had my twin sister with me that I felt like was, she was my built-in best friend. So I would always hang out with her. And it wasn't until I got to college that I really learned how to be a good conversationalist. Learning to talk with people opens up a whole nother world and view and lens that you kind of just see everything in.
When you know how to communicate with people, it impacts your life in every possible way. I wish I knew this earlier, but I had really bad social anxiety. So once I got over that, then I learned how to be a good conversationalist, and now I love it. It's fantastic. Number 4 is internships. Know them, love them, use them.
Do them
Often. Now is the time to try out anything and everything you've ever wanted to try. You never know what you're gonna like. Really, I think this age, late high school into college, is your time to kind of experiment with your career objectives and your life goals and really start figuring out what works for you, what doesn't. Perhaps you meet something or you have an internship that really resonates with you and you go, you know what? I might be changing my major. That's a new direction I wanna go in. Not many people take advantage of for some reason.
And the next point is to learn money management.
Don't run up a huge credit card bill or any credit card bill if you can help it, but get a credit card. Building credit history is very important. The earlier you do it, the better it is for yourself. Get any credit card possible, get the highest amount possible. Put one small monthly recurring bill, your Netflix account.
That you definitely know you can pay.
Yeah. Something small like that, $10, $15, $20. Second tip, if you have $10, $15, $20, $100 a month extra, put it in a low-fee ETF or mutual fund. And there's this beautiful thing called compound interest. You will thank yourself for putting aside just that little bit of money every month, and all it does is grow. And so do those 2 things and you'll be set up for life. Number 6, evaluate and constantly evaluate your life and career goals. Check in with yourself. I have a lot of students that I have mentored that they're not even sure if school is for them. So sometimes you need to recommend perhaps or think about maybe a trade is for you. There's a lot of great high-paying jobs in the trades that I think a lot of people overlook. On top of that, maybe you just need to take a break from school. Taking a gap year, as they call it, is not the end of the world whatsoever. You can still go back to school just fine a year from now, and you just need to try out a bunch of different things and realize that all things are fixable, basically. Don't be afraid to take risks.
The next point is to take responsibility for your decisions. You are responsible for how good or how bad your life is. You can't blame your parents anymore. You're too old for that, so you've got to take responsibility.
The world is not out to ruin your life for you. It doesn't care about you. So guess who has to care for you? You. It's time to take responsibility. You're hanging out with crazy bad people? That's on you. That's not on them. They're gonna keep doing them. Your job is to start realizing, wow, I have a say in everything that happens to me from here on out.
It's a scary and also exciting thing to know.
And the next point is learn to make friends. It's really important to have a good social circle, a good support system around yourself. But on the flip side of that, learn to cut out toxic people as well. But at the same time, learn to facilitate and have really good friendships. Those can last a lifetime and can lead to many more opportunities than you ever could have imagined.
You want to make sure to choose people in your life that are going to lift you up and that you're going to lift them up, and it's going to be a mutually, just mutual love for one another. So it's really important to choose wisely your friends and cut out toxic people.
And the 9th point is, but before we do that, if you're loving this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and click that bell icon to be notified every time we upload a video. Anyways, the 9th point is have tact, or learn it. The more you don't learn tact, the worse it gets as you get older. Then you start having a real hard time reversing it.
I think the most important thing, though, to remember, you want to make sure that you also listen to people. You're going to learn so much if you just close your mouth, listen to what they have to say, and then you can respond to that.
I like to follow the 2-minute rule, especially coming into a conversation that's already happening. Stand there for 2 minutes, listen to what everyone's talking about, and then if there's a point that someone is talking about that you can insert in, don't butt in, just say, oh yeah, about that I was, and then insert yourself into the conversation. Now you're in the conversation. So getting into, maintaining, and getting out of a conversation really will impact your ability to function later on in life, and it gets worse if you don't learn this early on.
And the last point is get to know your professors.
Or teachers, or adjunct professors. They're an amazing resource. As you get into college, you need to understand, your tuition pays for their time. So utilize their office hours specifically. I did this when I was in school. It was extremely helpful.
And they can recommend you to other people in the field that you might be interested in, for internships, all of that. There's so many great advantages to just getting to know your instructors.
Yep. All right. Hopefully this is helpful to you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.